vibrations of the reed and color the tone. There are literally hundreds of ligature designs available today. More understanding of their design and their importance have taken the forefront of sound production in recent years. Ligatures are the best way to control a fully vibrating mouthpiece and reed. There are designs to dampen the vibrations. There's designs to encourage the vibration. There are ligatures that hold the reed softly and ligatures that hold the reed very firmly to the mouthpiece. There are 1-screw ligatures and 2-screw ligatures. There are ligatures where the screws are in the front of the mouthpiece, and there's ligatures where the screws are in the back of the mouthpiece. Ligatures are made out of a variety of materials, including synthetic materials, metals of many types, rubber on some. Many European mouthpieces are even tied with a string. It's called the German string ligature. There are many instrument makers and mouthpiece makers that make ligatures, like Selmer, Van Doorn, Yamaha. Other special ligatures are made by Lieben, Bonad, BG, Oleg, Robert Vincent, Francois Louise, Height, Boy, and Rico H, just to name a few. If you go to any large music store or if you go to an online site, you can find almost any of these ligatures. Specialty mouthpiece makers like Wolf Tane, Gardala, Link, Jody Jazz, and others that make their own mouthpieces most always make a ligature for their mouthpiece. So if your mouthpiece is a similar size, the ligature may just be right for you. The ligature should generally be put on the mouthpiece at the scribed lines on the mouthpiece. About halfway down the mouthpiece, there's a couple lines, and the ligature fits between those lines. Though that's the ideal place, according to the mouthpiece maker, to put the ligature, you can't always believe that. So you might want to try pulling your ligature down a little bit, pulling it up a little bit, tightening the bottom screw if you have 2 screws a little tighter, tightening the top screws a little tighter if you have a 2-screw system. What you don't ever want to do is put the ligature above the window of the mouthpiece. Remember to buy a ligature for your mouthpiece, for your reeds, and the ligature that works for you. Remember that a ligature is an important part of the reed and the mouthpiece ligature trio.